Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a special message from Mama to you guys. I was at church on Mother's Day and I was praying and meditating on what I can give my community to help them heal. Jesus, tell me, what can I give my community? What can I talk about that would help our community heal? You guys know that I do a lot of fashion videos, a lot of fashion try-on hauls, but in between I like to put some fitness, self-motivation, healthy eating, and healthy habits, and how I got to where I am today, and how I do it, and how I plan my day, and how I do my schedules. Today I want to talk to you guys about what exactly I mean when I video shop my videos. I don't know if you guys have noticed lately, but in the past few months I've been putting video shopped on my videos and on my content on Instagram and in the description of any piece that is video shopped. Even though everything has a filter and everything has an angle and a lighting and a different camera, I never put it in the description before just because I wasn't video shopping. I was just using whatever filter or whatever is on the app. But because now I'm doing more of an elaborate Photoshop video shop, I think it's something more noticeable from the before and the after. I want it to be more clear for people's mental health. So this is an important message that I want to send out to not just women, because we know we compare ourselves to people on the internet and we wonder if we are meeting the beauty standards, and yeah, we don't care, but we kind of look and we kind of do care, and we do look in the mirror and care how we look. But I also think that this video is very important for gentlemen, because men be scrolling on social media, finding a hot girl online and comparing them to their wife at home, when really that girl online doesn't even look the way that you think that she looks, because we manipulate our content to look better. And the main question that some people might be asking themselves right now is, well, then Queen V, why do you video shop your content if you say that it's damaging to women and for men that are comparing the women online to their wives? And that's going to bring me to the first point. After I say, if you guys are new here, my name is Queen V, that's VII. Press the red subscribe button and become Honeybee today for free. Give Mama a big fat like, and without further ado, let's get right into these points. So my first point is, why do I do it? Well, honey, fun fact, no matter if you do anything to your footage or you don't do anything to your footage, your face is already distorted. Already recording this video right now, my piercing is on the left instead of being on the right. So the first thing that I have to do when I export this video is flip the camera around or flip the footage around so that my piercing is on the right and not on the left. Already that alone is going to distort your face. Now the older the camera is, the more likely it is to happen, but it doesn't exempt newer cameras from distorting your features. I literally got a new beautiful expensive Google Pixel for my birthday for my sweet husband, and I was so excited to record with my new camera because the newer the better, right? Turns out that's not the case. I actually look worse in my new Google Pixel, my new camera, than I do in my old broken phone, my Galaxy, I think it's a Galaxy S9, even though it's way older than my Google Pixel, simply because I look better, I look sunnier, I look smoother in my old phone than I do in my new phone. And you would think it's the opposite, but no. I look more bulbous and textured and just more 3D, but in a weird way. My nose has never looked bigger in my new phone than in my old phone, and this is without touching the footage, without doing anything to it. But my first point would be, even if you didn't do anything to the footage that you take, you're still gonna get distorted and it's still not gonna be 100% you. Have you ever looked at a picture and said, I looked at myself in the mirror today, don't know that I look like that. I look a little bit different, it kind of looks like me, but it kind of doesn't. Yeah, that's because the camera distorts your look whether you want it to or you don't. So if a camera is going to distort your look anyways, why not manipulate it to where you look better? I just wish that people were more open and more humble about what they did with their footage once in a while, just so they can bring light into darkness and not make people believe a lie that you do look like that 120%. I'm bringing this up because I have thousands of followers and thousands of people watching me, and I want them to take care of their mental health, and part of taking care of their mental health is me being honest. I think that me being honest is part of helping my community heal. The ladies that watch me can be like, oh, so there is tricks. I've had my mommy makeover, I work out like crazy. If I don't work out for a week, you'll immediately see it on my face. Not just that, I gain weight on my upper body, which is like the least flattering place to gain weight, especially if you want to be on camera. So how I edit my footage is I use a video shopping app that I pay for. The app is really user friendly. You just upload your footage and you select, you know, what tool you want to use. It even has a feature for men to get their shoulders broader. You can expand your chest, you can cinch in your waist, you can expand your hips, you can even pick a body type. I always go for the more pear-shaped body type to try and balance out my body. And even though the app is not so extreme to where like you are unrecognizable, you can re-upload that already edited footage and make it even more exaggerated. I don't go that far, but this is what it looks like before, this is what it looks like after. I mean, you guys can see the drastic difference. I can make myself look worse, and even with pictures you can do this thing now where you can freeze the background and then edit your body. So back like 5 minutes ago, you couldn't freeze the background and then edit your body, but now you can freeze the background so you don't have those curves if you don't want them. That's a free option on the app, but I pay like $20 a year for the app. Not promoting the app, but it's called Pretty Up if you guys want to try it out. We're already distorted and we already don't look like ourselves just from the get-go, just from recording ourselves, period. So I am not against sharing the app that I use. And then there's the angles. Like when I got my mommy makeover, I noticed that I was really happy with my body, but when I recorded myself, I couldn't translate it on camera. I looked wider, I didn't look as curvy, so I put the camera lower. And putting the camera lower is going to give me more hips and more volume in my lower body, but then it's going to distort my face a little bit more. You're going to see a little bit more of a double chin, and my eyes are going to look smaller, and I'm going to look like less doll-like, which is, you know, very trendy to have like the bigger eyes and the more like doll face look. So you kind of lose that when the camera's lower, but then your lower body is a little bit bigger. But if I bring the camera up, then my face looks amazing. It looks more like myself. I love the look. My eyes look bigger. I don't have like that double chin anymore, but then my hips become smaller and my butt becomes smaller, and I look smaller at the bottom, so I don't look like shapely or anything. So you're gonna lose something depending on whether you have the camera up or down, but I do want to show you guys that because there is a big difference each time. No matter what you do, something's always going to be distorted, okay? And then you have your posing, of course. If you're relaxed and you're sticking your stomach out and you're pushing your hips forward, then you're not gonna look as shapely as if you did the opposite. Even standing sideways with bad posture, pulling my hips away from the camera, all of those things make a big difference. I'm gonna put everything side by side here so you guys can see my actual body without it being on the app. My body if I was gonna make it look worse, and my body if I was gonna make it look better. So you guys can just see side by side the spectrum. It's crazy. It's crazy what you can do with apps these days. It's crazy what they make us believe online, but social media is not going anywhere. So we might as well just be open and talk about it and help each other heal, so that we know that reality and fantasy, there's a thin line, you guys. There's a thin line. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. It was a self-help video today. I have more fashion try-on hauls coming for you soon. Some of you guys already saw that I deleted my Patreon. I just didn't feel comfortable having my Patreon up, so I deleted everything. The page is still up just because I do want to have a subscription service for the hardcore honeybees that want to support me. I just don't know what I'm gonna do for content yet, so just stay tuned. And as always, if you guys want to see more videos of fashion, fitness, and lifestyle, don't forget to press the red subscribe button and become a honeybee today for free. Give mama a big fat like, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.